guys, it's Katrina. Today we're going to be doing a video on how to budget for a life as a college student who has to pay their own rent, their own utilities bills, and has to budget for things that they want to do outside of all of their necessary expenses. So the first thing that you want to do is make a 2-column chart with one side for your income and one side for your spending. So the first thing we're going to do is calculate how much income you make each month. So in this scenario, let's say you work a job each week for 12 hours and make $13.50 an hour. So that's $648 in your pocket each month just from that. Next, let's say your parents want to help you pay the rent and give you $330 a month, which is about half your rent maybe, depending on where you might live. Finally, your grandma gives you $10 a month to help you with all of your extra expenses, since maybe it's your first year living outside of your parents, away from them sheltering you and paying the bills and everything, and she wants to help you out. So overall, you make $988 a month as your total income. Now we move on to the spending side of your columns. So the first thing you want to do on your spending side is calculate all of your necessary expenses, such as your rent, which in this scenario is split 4 ways between your roommates, your cable bill, your electric bill, and your phone bill. And one other so these are your fixed expenses, but there's also another necessity which changes each month, which is how much you pay for groceries. So in order to budget for this expense, I would look at the past expenses to see how much you paid in the last month, or if you don't have that information, just try to budget above what you think the cost is. Because if you budget more and you spend less than you thought you did, then you have extra money that you can put in your bank account for next month. So now that you have all of your necessities and your income, you're going to subtract them. So in this case, you have $185.67 left in your bank account for all the things that you want to do, such as going out to lunch, going on a shopping trip, or buying a birthday present for someone. So now that you have all the things that you want to do, it's always good to tuck some money away in a savings account, which you can learn about in one of my other videos, in order for rainy day money, or maybe buying a plane ticket home if your parents can afford one, or maybe you want to buy something new in your apartment. So this budget style is called the 50-30-20 plan, which was introduced by Elizabeth Warren. So basically you want 50% of your spendings column to be your necessities, about 30% to be what you want, and 20% to be your savings. So I'd say that we did pretty good on our spending side. So now let's see how much money we have left at the end of the month. So in this scenario, you have $42.64 if you start out with a bank account that has $0 in it. So I say you did pretty good. We tucked away money if we need it for rainy days. We were able to do a bunch of things that we wanted to do throughout the month, and we still have leftover money for the next month. So I hope you learned something from this budgeting video, and maybe you can make one of your own charts later on in life. And I would love it if you guys could please take the survey at the bottom of my page to let me know how my video was, what you liked, what you didn't, and what you think of my other videos. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I hope to see you again soon.